That's me. Yep, the baby. And that's my grandmother. Perhaps the sweetest lady I've ever met. And you guessed it. She gave birth to my mother, who taught me nearly everything I know about cooking. And she learned from her mom, and her mother's mother, Mama Mildred. Start with 3 cups of cereal, any cereal of your choosing. Special K vanilla almond is what grandmother's recipe called for, so that is what I'm using. We're going to use some butterscotch and some peanut butter in this recipe. A smart person might have lowered the temperature on boiling this water. After all, we're just trying to melt the butterscotch and the peanut butter together. It really does not take a whole lot of heat. If you do it too fast, too quick, you might burn yourself, which I would recommend against. No one likes to burn themselves, including me. But if you're impatient and stupid and well, you could burn yourself, especially if you create a lot of steam like I seem to have done here. But once you have it good and hot and ready to stir up and everything melt together, once you do have everything melted together, you're then ready to transfer it to the cereal bowl. This will make the most delicious, easiest candy you have ever put in your mouth. I will just about guarantee you that. And it's so easy to make. We're pretty much done. Add our mixture here to the cereal and we're ready to stir it up. Make sure you have everything coated before we get out your wax paper. Wax paper is just a good way to cool your mixture before putting it in the refrigerator. It'll be absolutely important to use wax paper because otherwise you'll be trying to get a sticky mess off of any other substance you might use. Aluminum foil would probably work, but anyhow. Then just scoop it out with a teaspoon or a tablespoon, depending on the size of the candy you want to make. It's a fairly sweet treat, so you might want to, smaller bite size, like a teaspoon is what I prefer to use. And once you have everything put out on the wax paper, you're going to want to let it cool for about 30 minutes. This will enable you to be able to pick it up. It'll still be a sticky mess, but if you don't let it cool for 30 minutes, you will not be able to pick it up like this and put it in the container to transfer to the refrigerator, which is where the magic happens, because everything will separate each layer with wax paper so they don't stick together. But once you have everything cooled in the refrigerator and you pull it out, it's ready to eat just like a candy bar, and it is absolutely scrumulous.